not on my father. And these great tears grace his remembrance more than those I shed for him. What was he like? I forgot him. My imagination carries no favor in it but Bertram's. I am undone. There is no living, none, if Bertram be away. 'Twere all one that I should love a bright particular star and think to wed it. He is so above me. In his bright radiance and collateral light must I be comforted, not in his sphere. The ambition in my love thus plagues itself. The hind that would be mated by the lion must die for love. 'Twas pretty, though plague, to see him every hour, to sit and draw his arch of brows, his hawking eye, his curls in our heart's table, heart too capable of every line and trick of his sweet favor. But now he is gone, and my idolatrous fancy must sanctify his relics. Who comes here? One that goes with him. I love him for his sake, yet I know him a notorious liar, think him a great-way fool, solely a coward. Yet these fixed evils sit so fit in him that they take place when virtue's steely bones look bleak in the cold wind. Withal, full oft we see cold wisdom waiting on superfluous folly.
Save you, fair queen.
And you, monarch.
No.
And no.
Are you meditating on virginity?
You have some stain of soldier in you. Let me ask you this. Man is enemy to virginity. How might one barcado it against him?
Keep him out.
But he sails, and our virginity, though valiant in defense, yet is weak. Unfold to us some warlike resistance.
There's none. Man setting down before you will undermine you and blow you up.
Bless our poor virginity from underminers and blowers up. Is there no military policy how virgins might blow up men?
Well, man being blown down will quickly be blown back up again. Mary, blowing him down again, with the breach yourselves made, you lose your city. It is not illicit in the commonwealth of nature to preserve virginity. Loss of virginity is rational increase, and there was never virgin got till virginity was first lost. By being once lost, it can be 10 times found. By being ever kept, it is ever lost. It is too cold a companion, away with it.
I will stand for it a little longer, though. Therefore I die a virgin.
There is little can be said in it. 'Tis against the rule of nature. To speak on the part of virginity is to accuse thy mother's, which is most infallible, disobedience. He that hangs himself is a virgin. Virginity murders itself and should be buried in highways out of all sanctified limit as a desperate offendress against nature. Besides, virginity breeds mites. Much like a cheese consumes itself and so dies by the very pairing. Besides, virginity's peevish, proud idol made of self-love, which is most inhibited sin in the canon. You cannot choose but lose by it. Out with it.
How might one do so, sir? To lose it to her own liking.
Let me see. Mary, ill. To liken that ne'er it likes, 'tis a commodity that loses its gloss with lying. The longer kept, the less worth. Your virginity, like an old courier, wears her cap out of fashion, richly suited, but unsuitable, much like that brooch and toothpick you wear not now. Your date is better in your pie and in your porridge than in your cheek. In your virginity, your old virginity is like one of our French withered pears. looks ill. It eats dryly. Mary, 'tis a withered pear. It was formerly better, but it's a withered pear. Will you anything with it?
Not my virginity. Yet, well, there shall your master have 1,000 loves. A mother, a mistress, and a friend. A guide, a goddess, and a sovereign, a phoenix, a captain, and an enemy. A counselor, a traitress, and a dear. His proud ambition, or his humble ambition, his proud humility, his jarring concord, his discord dulcet of pretty, fond, adoptuous Christendoms that blinking Cupid gossips. Well, now shall he... I know not what he shall. God send him well. The court is a learning place, and he is one...
What one? My faith.
That I wish well. Well, 'tis pity that...
What's pity?
That wishing well had not a body in it that might be felt. That we, the poorer born, whose baser stars do shut us up in wishes, might with effects of them follow our friends and show what we alone must think.
Somebody calls me.
Mistress!
Little Helen, farewell. If I can remember thee, I will think of thee at court.
Monsieur Parolles, you were born under a charitable star.
Under Mars, I.
I especially think under Mars.
Why under Mars?
The words have kept you so wondering. You must needs be born under Mars.
When he was predominant.
When he was in retrograde, I
Why
think, rather.
think you so?
Well, you move so backwards when you fight.
That's for advantage.
So is running away when fear proposes safety. But the composition that your fear and virtue makes in you is virtue of a good word. And I like the word well.
I am so full of business that I cannot answer thee acutely. I will return perfect courier, in which my instruction shall serve to naturalize thee. So, wilt thou be capable of a courier's counsel? Else thou diest in thine unthankfulness. If thou hast leisure, say thy prayers. If thou hast none, remember thy friends. Get thee a good husband, and use him as he uses thee. So,